Okay, President Srinivasan.
Here.
Vice President Topelman.
Here.
Treasurer Navar.
Present.
Parliamentary Seeley.
Here.
Senator Adebayo.
Here.
Senator Adeshola. Senator Allen.
Here.
Senator Balaji. Senator Baker.
Here.
Senator Bell. Senator Castellanos.
Here.
Senator Franklin.
Here.
Senator Guy. Senator Hart.
Here.
Senator Huck.
Yep.
Senator M. Johnson.
Here.
Senator Kosich.
Here.
Senator McDaniel. Here. Senator Morris. Got you. Senator Mosley.
Here.
Senator Nafrati.
Here.
Senator Nagarian. Here. Probably butchering your name. Sorry. Senator Fagundes.
Here.
Senator O'Kelly.
Here.
Senator Ponce. Senator Ramirez. Senator Rivera. Here. Senator Rogers.
Present.
Senator Ross. Senator Saad.
Here.
Senator Severin.
Here.
Senator Sagaya.
Here.
Senator Stockton. Senator Ton. Senator Zerlin.
Here.
Any name I didn't call?
You didn't call mine. Senator Dyson.
Oh, okay. Reggie. Not on my list. I apologize for that. I'll add you to this. I won't count you absent.
Okay. All right. All in favor of approving last week's minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Last week's minutes have been approved. Do we have anyone here for open forum? No? All right. And we have someone for Speaker's Podium, Abby Adair. More than welcome to come up here and share. Do you want to pass these out?
We can for everyone.
Hi, my name's Abby. I'm a graduate student here at UT Tyler for Human Resource Development. This is my first semester, and I'm in a leadership and ethics class this semester, and we're having to do a service learning project. If y'all don't know what service learning is, it's basically we had to partner up with a 501c3, which is a nonprofit, and find a need in their nonprofit and to help them with that need. Mine is with PATH in Tyler. It's on Front Street. PATH stands for People Attempting to Help. And the person that I work with is Mark Richardson. He is over the BEVS Kid Outreach Coordinator. And he wanted me to talk to a few different student organizations about how to become a mentor with their program and the steps in doing so. So first things first, you would let Mark know that you were interested, or me, and he'll send you an application to fill out. When you fill out that application, you turn it into Mark, and he'll sit down with you and have a really super informal appointment. It takes about an hour. And he'll also ask you for a copy of your auto insurance and your driver's license, and they run a background check on you. And the next thing you would do is online training. I've done it for this project, and it took me about an hour and a half, nothing too demanding. And then Mark looks at all his different mentees that he has and tries to match you and see where you fit best. He matches men with boys and women with girls. And once you match, you'll meet with that mentee's parents and discuss if they have any allergies or if they don't want you to take them certain places or just any type of boundary. There's a few really good reasons to mentor, and I'm going to go through those really quickly. Students who regularly meet with their mentors are 52% less likely than their peers to skip a day of school. Students who meet regularly with their mentors are 37% less likely to skip class. Youth who regularly meet with their mentors are 46% less likely than their peers to start using illegal drugs. And youth who regularly meet with their mentor are 27% less likely to start drinking. When they've studied these mentees, they found that in about 18 months, these mentees' life have changed because of their mentor. And, you know, it helps with the mentor to grow and improve their self-esteem and help make a difference and understand other cultures. And a bonus for all you college kiddos is that it looks really good on your resume. And just a few quick things, if y'all are interested in being a mentor for Pat, you must be 18, because I know some people graduate high school early, so y'all might be younger than that. You have to have your own car because these students don't have their own transportation. You're reliable to go pick them up and take them to do whatever you're doing. You need to make a year commitment. If you're someone who doesn't live in Tyler, they'll work with you on those 3 months that you're not in Tyler. They'll still let you be in part of the program. They ask that you spend 4 hours a month with your mentee, and they ask that 2 of those hours are in person and 2 of those hours can be electronic, so texting, FaceTime, calling, anything like that. If you're going to take your mentee somewhere, you're responsible for paying for their lunch or dinner or whatever you're doing. But they really want to emphasize that that's not the point of this program. You're trying to show these kids who are in poverty situations how to do everyday life activities, such as grocery shopping or washing your car or playing catch or doing homework. Of course, they're not trying to get you to be a tutor for their kid. They just want you to see, they want them to see how people every day live their lives. And I've actually given your president some of Mark's business cards if any of you are interested or have any questions, or you can always ask me. I work here on campus and I've gone to school here for 4 years. So come find me, email me, ask me a question. It's a really great program, and thank you for letting me share with you about it.
Okay, thank you, Abby. Appreciate it. So again, if you guys are interested, please come up after the meeting and take a business card. Is there anyone else for speaker's podium? Okay. Well, welcome everyone. Glad to see everyone here. Hope you guys are having a good week. To start off with, the retreat went actually a lot better than planned, which is good. For those who weren't able to make the retreat, please read through the orange folder. A lot of the documents are up on Blackboard if you don't have your orange folder, so thoroughly read through them. We have several people who don't ever read through them, and a lot of problems come up for the executive board. So again, read through them. If you have any questions, please email us, talk to us after the meeting. But other than that, tomorrow there is going to be a slight parking issue for those who aren't aware. Lot 3 will be reserved, so just for those who, I guess, drive to school. Yes.
What lot is that?
I don't actually know. Dr. Patterson, do you know what Lot 3? Yes.
UC.
UC, okay. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 of those will be taken up.
2 lanes.
2 lanes? Okay, so just be mindful of that when driving tomorrow. And then next week we will be having pictures. So everyone please dress business formal. These will be going up on the website, and we'll also be taking a group picture. So I will send out a Blackboard reminder for those who don't remember. But that is all, isn't it? Does anyone have any questions? Okay. Vice President Templeman?
Just to reiterate some of what she said, retreat went very well. I felt like we got a lot accomplished for the people that were there. I do want to give a shout out to Reggie Dyson for coming all the way in from Houston. That was a pretty big deal to me that he took the time to come up and visit us from Houston. So that was just really cool. Shows that he's dedicated, I think. So that's really all I have for mine. Is just thank you all once again for making retreat go well.
Any questions for Vice President Templeman? Okay. Secretary Martin?
Okay, I want to apologize for not being able to go to retreat. I wish I could have been there, but I heard it went well, so that's good. I just had a couple things. If you didn't get a t-shirt last week, new senators, come by my office. I'm there Monday, Tuesday, or not really Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, most of the time in the morning, all the way to like 2 p.m. And then I'm there like Friday mornings. So you can email me and we can schedule a time for you to come grab your shirt. And then also just to be aware that SGA attendance and for your GA and your committee attendance, it goes under the same category. So you can get 2, so you can miss two times. So you get 2 kind of gimmies for your attendance. And on the 3rd one, you go under judicial review. So understand that if you miss a GA meeting and you miss a committee meeting and you don't put an absence form for either one, and then you miss a 3rd, then you're under for judicial review. So just be aware that it's under the same category. So if there's not 2 absences for committee meetings and 2 for GA, so just be aware of that. And that's all I have.
Okay, any questions for Secretary Martin? Treasurer Navarre? So again, yeah, I commend you guys who came to the retreat. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting to know all of you guys. And for those of you who did not come to the retreat, I would really encourage you guys to go out of your way, introduce yourself to a senator that you don't know, because this is an experience for you. This is a learning process. So I'd really encourage you guys to get to know someone you don't already know. If you guys may have gotten the Blackboard notification, I posted something on Blackboard this week, and I'll be doing this about every month or so. I will be posting our budget on Blackboard to see how much we have spent, so you guys can kind of just see where we are in the semester, and I'll be doing that around every month or so. And then every week I'll also be talking about any purchases that we have made, or every week I'll be talking about every purchases that we had made that week. So this week, aside from our SGAC, we had made, just for the retreat, we had purchased $260.48 for the food that we had. But other than that, we just had SGAC stuff. Any questions for Treasurer Navarre? Parliamentarian Seeley?
Hey guys, I hope all of y'all are having a good week. Head of constituency forms, they're due today. That's the thing. I need those for the old senators. For the new senators, they're due our last meeting of the semester. I don't remember the date off the top of my head. December the 7th. Thank you, Senator McDaniel. Other than that, awesome retreat. Hope you all continue having great weeks.
Any questions for Parliamentarian Seeley? Treasurer Navarre? Do you mind explaining for the new senators again what the head of constituency form was?
Oh, okay. Yes. The head of constituency form, it was given to you in your folder on the first day if you don't have it. Fairly certain it's on Blackboard. If it's not, I'll get it up there. It's where you will go to the dean or assistant dean, because I understand your deans are very busy people, of your college, or the resident coordinator for your housing department if you're a housing center of some kind. That side today. And you just kind of talk to them like, hey, this is what's going on in my college. What are our goals for this year, this semester? What are students coming to you about? This is what people are coming to me about. What can I do about it as a center? It's a chance for you to kind of get in contact with administration, because that's our job as an SGA, to be sort of the link between student body and administration. So you can take care of that. I'd be really appreciative. Student verification forms. Oh yeah, I need your verification forms as soon as possible, so we can get your names up and everyone can know that you are a senator, and any other information you wish to have put on the website. That's completely up to you. But yes, if I can get those as soon as possible. And these things about the abstinence policy, dress code, and the Constitution and the bylaws for new senators, again, all the forms that I need. But the verification forms go to Joshua, because I can't handle your personal information. It's Josh.
Okay. So all the new senators, please come up afterwards. I guess the ones who are going to get sworn in, and talk to us. All right, so student voice reports, College of Business and Technology.
The only issue that I really heard of was that I heard from a few students that they're complaining that we don't have Macs in the computer lab, but that might be addressed whenever we get the new business building. So I'm not really sure about that yet. And then I don't know.
The only other thing I heard of, which is everyone, is the Wi-Fi. But I don't think that business students, or at least I'm not in the business building as much anymore, so I don't really know. A lot of our classes got moved into this building, actually. So it's kind of hard to really tell what's going on in the business building if you're not in the business building.
Okay. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. College of Education and Psychology.
Since we're pretty new, we haven't totally delved into it. So
Okay.
this week will be.
Sounds good. So no issues right now? All right. Sounds good. Graduate class? No issues? Okay. And then committee reports, student life?
My committee did not meet last week because of the fact that retreat was the next day. So we had already gone through all of our planning stuff for that. We will be tackling some new issues this Friday, but other than that, we really don't have much.
Okay. Communications committee?
We also didn't meet this week, but next week we're going to work on getting brochures made for SGA, just so we can bring it to different events. It's just going to have a quick synopsis of all our information. That way, if we're at events, we're doing different tables for next semester, whatever it is, we can kind of not have to come up with a reason or come up with a description of what SGA is. It'll all be on the brochure. I mean, you can give your spiel too, but it'll be there for them. That way they can walk away and be like, oh, what was SGA? And they can read the brochure. So that's going to be what we're working on next week in our meeting. So trying to get a design ready for that. But other than that, that's all I have.
Thank you. SJC?
So we met with two groups today. One group was requesting $95. That was the group Turning Point USA.
Can you please speak louder?
Sorry.
Can you speak louder, please? Okay, that's fine. Just keep going.
We approved $75.
Okay. Was that it?
The other group we met with was Global Patriots and the Indian Student Association. They requested $1,500, but we requested a second meeting to ask more questions before approving.
Okay, thank you. Rules Committee? Senator Bell, would you like to go over what we talked about this week?
I'm not sure what's appropriate, but like we talked about dress code, addressing that, possibly making it more casual with the SGA t-shirt and maybe slacks or blue jeans every week instead of formal, business casual. What were some of the other things? CJ, help me out.
We decided to change one of the 3-course, but I forgot which one.
Yes, we wanted to unify the votes in the contract. It talked about stuff like 3/4 vote here, 2/3 vote here. We just unified it all 2/3 vote to approve or discontinue, whatever.
Okay, thank you. Student Affairs?
We met this Tuesday, and all we did was we went over the preliminary results of the Qualtrics survey, which I hope to present more business. Unfortunately, that's it. We will work on other proposals and resolutions next Tuesday.
Thank you. And residential life?
We talked about getting our Facebook page going still, and upcoming we're going to start working on the Wi-Fi issues that are going on in college.
Thank you. And just be mindful to speak louder because we have Zoom and we have a satellite or distance centers who are listening into our conversations. Any old business? Senator Rogers?
Motion to discuss preliminary results of Sodexo survey.
Okay, all those in favor of discussing the preliminary, I'm sorry, what was it? Results of the Sodexo survey, say aye.
Aye.
All those who oppose? Any abstentions? Okay.
Okay, as of this afternoon, around 2:10 is when I decided to post this. At that time, we had over 300 respondents to the survey. The survey is still open to the students, so this is just preliminary. We have a real good turnout across the board, whether you're a freshman or a graduate student. Had a good turnout on where you would live, whether you were on campus or off campus. Over half of the people that took the survey lived on campus. Huge majority of the people that did the survey were on a meal plan. Just a couple of us non-traditional students took the survey. When it comes to what Sodexo services that each person uses, of course, Subway, Chick-fil-A were the big winners. The Swoop and Go store, Holy Habaneros probably because it's new. Not much in the pharmacy because we don't go to the pharmacy building for coffee. This is kind of shocking. When people were asked how often do you eat breakfast at the Met, the numbers were shocking that over 70, or close to 80% of the people surveyed never or only ate breakfast once a week at the Met, which is kind of shocking. Then I don't know what to do with this part. We can discuss it later. It's just shocking that the Met is not being utilized. I was talking to some people, maybe because of class schedules or they're not getting up or things of that nature. A lot of people do eat lunch at the Met. That's a good sign. Also, dinner at the Met is hardly ever. Over 50% of the respondents never eat dinner at the Met or only go to the Met for dinner once a week. Okay, I'm going to go basically overall. The results were okay to good. With the Met, there's more bad than there is good. Most of the comments don't reflect the actual results, though. Most of the comments were negative, but the respondents were always picking like either okay or good. So we have to balance the respondents in the comment section with actual results. This is the service. They have really good service, according to the respondents at the Met. Here are some of the comments. Straws. A lot of people wanted straws. I didn't know that they did not offer straws, but straws, I guess, were, again, mostly staff is kind, but the food has gotten worse. There was to-go boxes. More options. Everybody wanted more options. I guess there's not a lot of vegetarian options. That's across the board. That's with the coffee shops, the scoop and go. More variety. Food was better than last year. Yeah. Someone found a hair in the pizza. That's not good. And so basically, everybody was thankful that Aramark was here last year and not Sodexo. Repetitiveness is another improvement on the breakfast food. I had to delete some of these. They want takeout back. Another person wants straws. Hydration station is fantastic. More to-go boxes and straws again. Subway, okay to good, great. Very few said that the Subway food was bad. Service was okay to good. The prices, all the prices were high. I'm not going to get into the details, but across the board, all the prices were too high for the students. Here are some of the comments about Subway. Right.
Will these be posted? Will these be posted?
Yeah, I'll post them. Again, like I said, mostly negative, which was kind of surprising considering the results of the actual respondent survey. There's a little bit of good people that said that it was all good, but Holy habaneros, the same thing. Okay to good, bad. You'll see the comments. Okay, the rate of service is good. Again, prices are too high. Also, there was some complaints about the sour cream and guacamole being charged extra for that. I saw that in a couple of the comments. Most of these are the portion size. I had to delete all that stuff. This is not even the worst of it. Chick-fil-A. A lot of people love Chick-fil-A. Good to great. Were the respondents. Service, good to okay, which is kind of surprising because the comments will say, well, they only have one cashier. Top prices were high, and here come the comments. Most of them were fries cold, lines longer, need more options. I'll just go let you look at that. Oh, also they were upset about the there's only like 2 sauces per customer now. That was another one of the ones I saw that breakfast menu that was on there.
Someone will just try to give you one, and then you would have to ask for a second.
Again, as good as those respondents were that said that they said great to okay, as you look at those respondents' comments, it doesn't add up. They're mostly negative. One just said disgusting. This is the coffee shop at the University Center, Blends and Brews. Here are some of the comments for them. For the coffee shops, most of the same thing. They want those pig in the blankets back that Aramark had, more breakfast items. It seems that they're too busy making cookies and cupcakes. A couple of soy chai lattes got wrong. More sugar-free options is one of them. Again, more variety overall. This is the pharmacy coffee shop. Not a lot of comments for this section, but again, it was the same as the UC coffee shop. This is in the business building. Here are the comments for the business building's coffee shop. Swoop and Go. Overall, they said that the products offered was okay to good. That the service was either good to great. The prices were again high. Products they'd like to see offered, lunch items, healthy options, not just snacks, more breakfast items, a taquito stand, Nutter Butters. They want Rippets. I was a big fan of that one. People are upset because Walmart is cheaper. More vegetarian, vegan-friendly food again. But more basic items. 1% milk. More lean cuisine, pints of ice cream, ice drinks. Grab-and-go quick lunches, fresh food. Gluten-free options. Healthier drink options, less sugar, more hygiene products, few healthier snacks that aren't full of sugar. Okay, do you believe that students not eating at the Met should be allowed to sit with those who are? Overwhelmingly, 94% said yes. So that's a good thing. Satisfaction of the wait time. I made the mistake of putting neutral as one of the options. So this scored scored the results. As you can see, when we get to the other comments, the overall comments, they will talk about the wait times and how there's only one cashier at Chick-fil-A during lunch rush, because a lot of people just pick neutral all the way down. Had I not put neutral in there, we probably would have a better idea about the dissatisfaction or satisfaction of the wait lines. So that is my mistake. Here are the numbers for that. As far as their satisfaction and dissatisfaction with the wait times. I would like to go boxes made available to all students, faculty, and staff. That won with 97% of the vote. Yes, let's bring that back. We'll add straws to this. Would you like to see breakfast served at Chick-fil-A? 88% of the respondents said yes. So that's good in favor. Overall performance. So you got 60% of the people that took it said that Sodexo overall is doing okay, good. Only 18% is bad. But again, the comments just don't reflect. Here we go.
Well, this person wrote a book.
All the people reading. I don't know what prison is. There were a couple of comments about the library coffee shop being closed. They would like to see that back as well. That's basically it. Questions? Yes.
Yes. Are these results going to be passed on to Sodexo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Just close the discussion.
Vice President Templeman?
Motion to end discussion.
Okay, all in favor of ending discussion, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Any abstentions? Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, of course, discussion is closed. All right, any other new business? I'm sorry, old business? Okay, new business, Senator swear-ins. Can I get those who have not been sworn in to come up here so I can swear you guys in? Hey, is Rita Morrison here? Yeah. Can you let Bria Morris?
Senator Morris, can you repeat after her? The oath.
Yeah, I'm gonna swear you in.
Okay.
Okay, it's also brought to my attention that in the Constitution, when I swear people in, you guys must echo that back. So we're gonna echo, I guess, simultaneously swear you guys in as well, or affirm the fact that you guys are sworn in. So when I repeat, you guys have to repeat it. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, if you could, everyone, just have your right hand up. Okay, I, insert your name. Swear that I shall faithfully represent the interests of the student body, the University of Texas at Tyler. I shall dutifully uphold and preserve the Constitution and bylaws of the student body, while ardently executing the office of the Student Government Association at the University of Texas at Tyler.
Association of the University of Texas at Tyler.
Okay. Congratulations. All right, and the next thing are senator appointments. So I have someone here, Tyler Thomas. He's been sitting on a couple of meetings, GA meetings, and he's come up and talked to me. He's the vice president of CAB, correct? Treasurer of CAB. He came up to me last meeting. He was super interested in being a senator for the University of Pines. We sat down, talked. He seemed extremely excited to join SGA. So with that being said, would you like to come up and talk about yourself?
Well, she pretty much covered most of it. I'd like to be the senator for University Pines. As far as representing UPines, I actually live right next to one of the RAs, like direct neighbors, so I could easily find out about things going on in the complex or concerns of the residents. And I am the treasurer of the campus activities board, so I'm fairly involved on campus. And I have been here the last few meetings kind of as a representative for CAB, but I would like to be able to get actually involved with the Student Government Association and be able to help the campus in as many ways as possible.
Thank you. Can I entertain a motion to open up discussion on Tyler Thomas?
Open up discussion on Tyler Thomas.
Second. Okay. University Pines.
University Pines.
All in favor of opening a discussion on Tyler Thomas to be a possible senator for University of Pines, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Discussion is now open. Senator Bear.
I think it's awesome that he's been here the last couple of weeks and he's not even a senator. I think that's great. We can find some people that you've been missing in our SGA, especially if the squad is void right now. I think if he's already involved in another organization that shows his commitment, I think he'd be a great addition this year.
Okay. Senator Zerlin.
More seats, more better.
Thank you. Senator Rogers.
Motion to close discussion.
Second. All in favor of closing discussion and voting on voting on Tyler Thomas to be University of Pines Senator, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. All those in favor of approving Tyler Thomas to be the Senator of University of Pines, say aye. Aye. All those who oppose? Any abstentions? Okay. Tyler Thomas is now the Senator for University of Pines. They voted you in, so we can swear you in. One more time, everyone. All of you guys can repeat after me. Okay. Is the satellite campus on? Can they hear me? Okay, if you guys could just repeat after me as well. Okay, I, insert your name. Do solemnly swear. That I shall faithfully represent the interests. Of the student body of the University of Texas. I shall dutifully uphold and preserve. The Constitution and bylaws of the student body. While ardently executing the office of. Of the Student Government Association at the University of Texas at Tyler.
University of Texas, Tyler.
Congratulations. Okay, is there any other new business? No? Okay. Advisor comments? Dr. Patterson, no? Senator Joshua?
Restating what I said last week about student voice reports, try to come up with something. There's something out there. And so really try to reach out to your decisions, find out what's going on in your area. And then I just want to give another shout out to Reggie from the Houston campus for making a trip to come out for the retreat. And so I do think that does speak a lot of volumes of his commitment. And I do want to say thank you to him for making that trip, because he had to pay out of pocket to come to that. It's a 4-hour trip for the retreat. And so thank you for him for doing that. And thank you to all the senators who do take time over Saturday to come out. I heard it was a very productive meeting, event, training event. And I hope you all got to know one another. And I hope you all came up with some good ideas on how to make this organization better and on some future events, projects like that. And,
Do you have verification forms on hand?
if you have not turned in a verification form, please do so. You can give them to me after this meeting, or you can come by my office and fit it in my box.
So for the new senators, just go by his office and get a verification form filled out. Any announcements? Senator Rogers?
In a couple of weeks, it'll be Veterans Day. We've got a whole week planned. If you're interested in volunteering or helping the Student Veterans Organization with Veterans Week, come see me. And then I will have flyers probably next meeting on the events for that week. Thank you.
Any other announcements? Senator Mosley?
Me, Senator Rogers, Senator DeFrady are working on a joint project with the UC to bring tower chargers to the UC.
Awesome. Thank you. Any other announcements? Can I? Senator Zerlin?
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor of adjourning, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Secretary Martin, if you can dispense roll call, please.
Yes. President Lawson.
Here.
Vice President Tippleman.
Here.
Treasurer Navar.
Present.
Parliamentary Seeley.
Here.
Senator Adebayo. Here. Senator Adeshola. Senator Allen.
Here.
Senator Balaji. Senator Baker.
Here.
Senator Bell.
Present.
Senator Castellanos.
Here.
Senator Dockery.
Here.
Senator Dyson.
Here.
Senator Franklin. Here. Senator Hart. Here. Senator Huck.
Here.
Senator Jawad. Senator Joby. Jobe. Here. Senator Johnson.
Here.
Senator Kosich.
Here.
Senator McDaniel. Here. Senator Morris.
Here.
Senator Mosley.
Here.
Senator Frady.
Here.
Senator Nagarian. Nagarajan. How do you say? Nagarajan. Nagarajan. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Senator Novak.
Here.
Senator Fagundes.
Here.
Senator O'Kelly.
Here.
Senator Ponce.
Absent.
Senator Ramirez.
Yep.
Senator Rivera. Here. Senator Rogers.
Present.
Senator Ross. Senator Saad.
Here.
Senator Severin.
Here.
Senator Sakaya? Shaka. Wow, way off. Senator Stockton? Senator Tan? Senator Thomas? Here. Senator Zorlin?
Here.
Meeting adjourned. Oh my gosh. Let me